today I'm reviewing the Herbivore Pink Cloud Cream, and today's review is brought to you by... Hi guys, this is Sarah from No BS Beauty, and I just want to remind you that I purchase all the products I review with my own money, and I'm now proud to offer these airless jars. And any support of purchase of the airless jars go to help keep the No BS Beauty channel independent. And if you're interested, there's more information in the video description box below. Thank you so much, guys. So, Herbivore recently released their Pink Cloud Cream. I think it came out right after the holidays last year, and I actually bought one of the big jars. So, around the holidays, I bought one, and Influencer gave away so many. I thought there were tons of reviews out there, so I didn't worry about it. And then I had a ton of subscribers ask for a review on it, so then I thought I would. So I got several little sample jars, and I thought then, no, I might as well do a quick review for you guys. And I also got the Rolling Quartz Rock, and it's supposed to help your skin. Actually, on the box it said it removes wrinkles, so I shouldn't have any wrinkles then. So I thought I'd do a little bit of a combo review of both for you guys. So the Pink Cloud Cream, my first criteria is packaging, and the full size comes in just a larger jar. So I'm not a huge fan of the packaging, and especially with Herbivore products, I've noticed a lot of them can spoil rather quickly. I've had the moon fruit, I don't know, probably 2 out of the last 3 jars I had of that just spoiled. So I started using my airless jars to package those to help them get a little bit longer lasting. Because Herbivore doesn't use a lot of preservatives, which is okay in a lot of respects, but then the product needs to be used up faster and sooner than I would like to. So not a huge fan of their packaging. I really wish they would change it. My second criteria is alcohol, and this does contain denatured alcohol. However, it is one of the very last ingredients on the list, so it's not an issue. If you see it in one of the first 5 or 6 ingredients, it's a little bit more of a concern, but on this product, not much of a concern at all. My third criteria is fragrance, and this contains rose water as well as rose flower oil, and those are 2 of the rose flower ingredients that you don't necessarily want to see, because those are usually just used for fragrance. They don't have much of a benefit for skin, and sometimes skin can be sensitized to them, although there's a lot of products that use rose water and a lot of people really like it. So I'm not necessarily in either camp necessarily. I'm just telling you, if you do have sensitive skin, just be a little bit careful. And yeah, so it does contain a little bit of fragrance from the rose. Manufacturing location, I believe this is made in the US, so no issues there. My 5th criteria is ease of use, and it's very easy to use. Actually, it's quite enjoyable to use, just because it does have some of that nice rose scent to it, which isn't necessarily good for you, but it smooths over skin nicely and absorbs rather quickly and leaves skin feeling nice and hydrated, so it's very easy to apply. I like to use this a lot in my skincare routine, initially when I had the huge jar of it, and it layers well with other products, which is what I really liked, because at nighttime I use a lot of different layers. If you've seen my skincare routine video, you know I use a lot of different layers, so this works well with a lot of layers, so it's very easy to use. My 6th criteria is antioxidants, and there's a few in here, not necessarily a ton. It's more focused on emollients and moisturizing ingredients, but it does contain white tea, which is a good antioxidant, as well as turmeric. A lot of companies are using turmeric now, and it's a very good antioxidant. It's actually very good if you take turmeric or eat a lot of the spice. I think it's in curry, but they also sell vitamins that have turmeric in it, so it's a very good antioxidant for your skin. Number 7 is animal testing, and the Herbivore brand is cruelty-free. Number 8 is performance, and I like the way this left my skin feeling nice and hydrated. However, with the jar packaging, I just went through it. I never purchased it again because of how fast it spoils. I do recommend, if you can get an airless jar, you can check below. I sell them, and if you buy a jar, transport or transpot this into one of those, because it will help it last a little bit longer, because once antioxidants are exposed to light and air like they are right now, their effectiveness goes down rapidly, so it kind of dissipates in effectiveness. So although there's not a ton of antioxidants in here, it does tend to go bad quickly, especially the moon fruit on the Herbivore brand. But the performance, it left my skin feeling nice and hydrated. Even you can see on my hand, gives it kind of a nice radiant looking finish. Number 9 is price, and the full size is 1.7 ounces and sells for $48, so it is a little bit pricey. More pricey than a lot of other moisturizers are out there. However, if you're a big fan of the Rosewater and you like that, then the price is not ridiculous, because there's many moisturizers that are double the price and people still buy them. So, and then on to number 10, which is the It Factor, and it's a nice lotion moisturizer. If you don't have one, I prefer the Protini, and I would recommend the Protini instead of this. The Protini is a little bit more expensive, but it's got more peptides and more things that your skin needs, more antioxidants. But this is a nice complement if you like the Herbivore brand and are kind of into the clean living type brands. This is good because it doesn't contain the preservatives. However, if you do have sensitive skin, be careful with that Rosewater. And the other ingredient that they included in here was the aspen bark, which is higher up on the list. I've done a little bit of research on that, and it looks like the aspen bark can do a lot of good things for your skin. However, some people noticed some skin sensitization from it, but there's not a ton of research on that ingredient per se, but it is high up on the list. So if you have sensitive skin, I'd probably recommend against this and more towards the Protini. But if you like a little bit of fragrance in your skincare, and there are a lot of people that do, there's nothing wrong with that, then this might be a good one worth checking out. And then in terms of the rollers, they sell these for, I believe they're $48. And there's lots of claims that the special quartz does things for your skin, but actually when you use this, it more is depuffing, and it will definitely help circulation on your skin. However, if you're committed to using this on a nightly basis, and you're going to spend, if you have a little bit of money, I would recommend purchasing the New Face unit, and it's something that sends electrical stimulation, and it will actually help with wrinkles temporarily as long as you use it on a regular basis. I would recommend using that instead of one of these, but there's nothing wrong with using these, especially if you use it with a good serum. I'm not necessarily convinced that quartz does anything special for your skin, but it is cool. You can put it in the refrigerator, or you can warm it up with your hands, and it will help with a little bit of depuffing, but it is, again, temporary, and you need to use it every day to get continuous daily results. But this isn't going to do anything permanent. You're not going to be able to use it once or twice and then have permanent wrinkle removal or anything. But it does feel nice, and if you have a nice serum on, it feels nice. But if you have a little bit extra money, I do recommend checking out the New Face. It's a similar device, and you just use a little bit of jelly with it, and that can also give you some more temporary results, but they're a little bit longer lasting with the New Face, and it does give your skin a little bit of reduction from sagging, a little bit of reduction of puffiness, and probably help with blood circulation and things like that. But there's nothing really quartz can do magically, but it does feel nice, and there's nothing wrong with treating yourself at the end of the day to something that you enjoy. So anyway, so the Pink Cloud got a 5 out of 10, which is okay. And you guys kind of know my thoughts on the quartz rollers. So anyway, so I'm interested if you guys have had a chance to try either one of these guys out, and if so, what your thoughts were. So leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys. Feel free to subscribe if you're not already. I come with at least one new review, and check out nopsbeauty.net and the Amazon link below. Thank you so much, guys.